Hello, what's going on, everyone? Thank you so much for joining me here on Narcissism 101, Cracking the Code with me, Paul Wisdom. All right, so what we are going to talk about, and before we get into it as usual, if you want a one-on-one session, you can email me at paul.wisdom_03@hotmail.com, or you can send me a text message at 647-406-3057. If you want to talk, if you want to even give me a call, then you can do so through that number. Just text me in that number and just let me know that you'd like to call and talk about your narcissistic situation, especially if it's an emergency and you want to figure out if you're dealing with a narcissist or if it's something more serious or personal. I'd be more than happy to give you some advice, give you some tips, and help you out. So what we are going to be talking about today is how the narcissist drives wedges between people. Yes. We are going to talk about one of the things, and I think I mentioned this in one of my videos, one of the things that I hate the most about narcissists. And what is that? If you guys have been watching my videos, yes, we are going to be talking about the smear campaign. The smear campaign. I hate the smear campaign. I do not like it. It's of the devil. It's corrupt. It's evil. It destroys lives just like the narcissist, all right? I don't like the smear campaign. So how the narcissist drives wedges between people is, yes, by the smear campaign. And how does the narcissist administer the smear campaign? So the narcissist, don't forget that in the beginning when the narcissist first meets you, they are getting to know you very, very well. They're watching your every move. They're watching how you talk. They're watching how you walk. They're watching how you how you respond to situations. How do you respond when somebody disrespects you? How do you respond when somebody's nice to you? Do you say thank you? They're watching all these things. They're trying to get to know you as much as possible. The other thing the narcissist is doing when they first meet you is they're also asking you a lot of probing questions, a lot of strange questions that normal, healthy people don't usually ask someone when they first meet them. So, for example, a question that the narcissist will ask you, and this is something my ex-narcissist wife asked me, was, "What is your deepest secret?" Yes, this is a question that many narcissists will ask you. Why are they asking you all these questions? The truth is because one, they're hiding something from you. Second, the reason why they're asking you these questions is because they want to know how deep of a thinker that you are, and they want to be able to take that from you. Because remember, guys, the narcissist is very empty. There's nothing inside of them. That's why they can just move on from relationship to relationship to relationship to relationship so quick, right? Like from friendship to friendship. That's why they have so many bubbles of friends and different groups. Sorry, yeah, that's what I meant to say, not bubbles, but they have so many groups of friends and groups of people that they talk to, and they keep these people separate from each other. Why do you think that? Why do you think that somebody would do that? That's because the narcissist, what they do, remember, is that the narcissist is a liar, and they will tell flat out lies to anybody who will believe their lies. And so the reason why they keep different groups of people is that if they keep different groups of people in different groups, then the chances of anybody finding out about any of those things is unlikely because they have many different groups of people. And so what they'll do is they will tell every single group of people something different. And then just so that if one person catches on, then they can get rid of that group, and then they can go to the next group, and then go to the next group, and go. See, the narcissist is always going, and they always need to tell lies. They always need to fabricate the actual truth, because the narcissist knows that you, the victim, you, the person watching my video, and thank you for being here. The narcissist knows that you are a person that lives by the truth. But the narcissist, they cannot do that. They don't have the truth inside them. They don't have the truth of God inside of them. And so because they don't have the truth, all they do is go around and they tell flat out lies. Now, when it comes down to the smear campaign, how the narcissist does this is most 99% of the time, the narcissist is going to start with your immediate family. They're going to start there because they know that your immediate family, that most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, your immediate family are those who are closest to you, that they're closest in your circle. And they do this relatively insidiously. They will go to your immediate, and they may not even do it when you're around. And that's the thing with the smear campaign, and that's why I hate it so much. Because think about when you were in school for a second, when you were in high school or grade school or junior high school or college, even whatever, or even at work. Think about those times where people are gossiping and telling lies about that coworker over there or that coworker over there or that boss over there or that person over there. That's because that person is more than likely a narcissist, but they're also a toxic person, and they know that. And the reason why the narcissist does the smear campaign, why they go around tell flat out lies about people, is because those people have something that the narcissist does not have. And the narcissist believes that they are entitled to everything and that they should have everything. And the sad thing is, when the narcissist gets these things, they don't want those things anymore. And that's why the narcissist is always on the go, because they can never be satisfied. No amount of money, no amount of love, no amount of having a big house, a mansion, no amount of having the best cars and having the best opportunities in the world. These things do not satisfy the narcissist. And this is what you guys need to understand. The narcissist is empty. Think of a bucket, for example. When you have a bucket, think about a bucket with holes punctured in that bucket. And think about when you pour water into that bucket, what's going to happen? Well, all that water that you pour in is just going to go all the way out of that bucket. Now it's going to be empty again. Same with the narcissist. You try and give them everything, and before you know it, all your resources are gone. And then the narcissist is just running off to whomever they go to, the new supply. Right? This is how the narcissist operates. And so how they administer the smear campaign, mind you, when they do the smear campaign, they do it very insidiously. What I mean by that is that they do it in such a way that no one's going to find out. So they tell whomever they're telling, keep it to yourself. Just keep it between us. Don't let anybody know. And then before you know it, all these people throughout your life who you thought you were in your circle, who respected you, all these people are now distancing themselves from you. You're going up and trying to have you're just going about your business, treating them like you usually do, and then out of nowhere, these people are the people you're trying to talk to. They're just like, okay. And they're giving you the silent treatment. They're not even talking to you the way that they did. You guys tried to go out. Let's say that you were part of a hobby group of some sort. Like you guys went out to play golf or something, or to some sport, went to go play basketball with your buddies or your guy friends or people. Then those people all of a sudden don't even want to play basketball with you. They say, you know what, well, we're just going to go find another gym. It's okay. Don't worry about it. But then you're standing there and you're just like, what the heck is going on? Well, sadly, you have gotten yourself involved with a narcissist. And narcissists, they do this a lot, way more than you think. In fact, while I'm creating this video and you're getting the knowledge that you need, the narcissist is doing that right now. They're smear campaigning someone's life right now, and they're destroying someone's life right now. Literally right now, as I'm creating this video, they're smear campaigning somebody. So, Question that somebody and people are going to ask me, and again, drop comments below if you can relate to what I'm talking about. The question that someone's going to ask me is, how do I prevent this smear campaign from happening to me? Well, that's a really, really good question. Unfortunately, there's no real way that you can prevent the smear campaign from happening, because if you encounter a narcissist, and majority of the time you're not going to know if they are a narcissist unless you watch my videos from the beginning, from start to finish, you'll get your knowledge and whatnot. But there's no real way to prevent the smear campaign from happening to you. And I don't usually do this. The only way that you could potentially prevent it from happening is if, let's say that you get involved with someone who you're uncomfortable with. Then what you do is that all the people in your circle, that includes your friends, your close family members, people who you respect, you warn those people and let them know, listen, she or he, they're not, I would be careful if I were you. I'm not sure if I if I have good feelings about them just yet, but just be careful what you say to them, because they could potentially tell. Because what you're doing there is you're protecting yourself. Like I said, I don't usually recommend this, but I'm just saying, if you really wanted to prevent the smear campaign from happening to you, or the other way to stop it from happening to you, is just don't deal with the narcissist. Now, I know that's easier said than done, because I know that, many people aren't aware of what narcissism is, because we weren't all taught this. Many of us who are watching my videos we're empaths. We see the good in everybody, right? So it's hard to really know, if you're dealing with a narcissist. But chances are, and I've said this before, if something seems too good to be true, if something feels off to you, majority of the times, trust your gut, something is off. And it is not you. And what we empaths, what we good people are coming to realize now, especially these days, is that we were not wrong all along, is that we were feeling these ways, but there was actually something wrong. You know what I'm saying? And so these are really important things that you need to watch out for. Now, when it comes down to the smear campaign, I want to let you guys know this. Does the narcissist know that they know what they're doing? 100%. The narcissist knows exactly what they're doing. I made a video on that. You should go and watch it. When it comes down to the smear campaign, however, just know that another thing you need to know about the smear campaign is that, believe it or not, and I actually learned this at the end of when me and my wife split up and divorced and whatnot. One thing I realized about the smear campaign is that it's actually, believe it or not, a blessing in disguise. Now, I know that some of you, especially if you're trying to divorce a narcissist right now and you have kids, or you're trying to get away from them, or you're trying to figure out your next move and whatnot. I know it's easier said than done. I truly do understand that. So don't come at me in the comments and try and make me feel bad or something, or say something like that. Don't. It's okay. I understand. What I'm saying is that the smear campaign is actually a blessing in disguise, because the narcissist is actually doing you a huge favor by getting rid of all the people in your life that do not have your best interests at heart. Because I can tell you one thing, a lot of these people that the narcissist, because let me tell you this, the people that truly know you the best and have your best interests at heart won't believe what somebody else tells them, but will know based on the whole story. Because there are many people, and that's about like maybe 7 out of 10 of the population, many people like to believe what they hear. They don't like to believe both sides of the story. They just like to believe what they hear, and they like to take everything and then twist it to suit their own narratives. But when it comes down to the smear campaign, majority of the times, this is actually a blessing in disguise for you, because what it's doing is it's weeding out all the bad people in your life that were believing the flat out lies and the nonsense that the narcissist was doing intentionally, because the narcissist is doing this all on purpose, and they know that they're doing this. They just want to waste your time. They want to waste your energy. They want to waste all the things that you are giving to them. That's what the narcissist wants from you. And again, somebody's gonna ask me in this video, why did the narcissist come after me again? Well, they came after you because you had something of value to offer them. The narcissist doesn't just go after just random people just like that. I mean, some of the times they do, but I'm just saying, when it comes down to somebody that they target, they usually target somebody who has a level of empathy, a high level of empathy, who's not afraid to give. And the other thing is that they look for people who have a lot of the times deep pockets, that have a lot of money, right? Because the narcissist, one thing that the narcissist loves more than money is your money. They love your money. And they're not afraid of you emptying your bank account and making it go to zero, and then them squirreling away their money, and then they complain to you saying, "Oh, I don't have money. Why don't we have enough money?" That's financial abuse, by the way. But what I'm trying to say here, guys, is that the narcissist is actually doing you a favor. They're getting rid of, they're helping you detox your life and get rid of all the people that are also narcissists, because a lot of those people too, believe it or not, are also narcissists as well. Because a lot of those people, but the sad thing is you didn't believe it. You thought that a lot of people thought the way you thought. You thought that people were just toxic, that people just had problems, and that people were just going through difficult times. Why they treat people that way? Well, sadly, this is unfortunate, and it's a tough pill to swallow. But it's the fact that there are a lot of people that are narcissists. There are a lot of people that want to take and take and take from you until they bleed you dry of everything, and then you have nothing. Right? Narcissists all play by the same playbook. All narcissists administer the smear campaign to their victims, whether it's a overt narcissist, a covert narcissist, a malignant narcissist, a religious narcissist, a grandiose narcissist, whatever narcissist you're dealing with, they all administer the smear campaign. Just know that they all do the same exact things, but they just do it at different levels. Right, so you can bet that the covert narcissists, because they're very sneaky and under the radar, and they like to do things behind your back. They're not the ones who are going to physically assault you or anything. They might if they're cornered and you're cornering them and you're getting up in them and they're scared. They might assault you, but it's very unlikely that the covert narcissist will assault you. Most of the time, they're smear campaigning. They assault you behind your back without you even knowing it. That's why their narcissists are very insidious on how they do things, right? So, and then the overt narcissists will definitely smear campaign you behind your back, but they're gonna do it a lot more obnoxiously and a lot more boisterously and a lot more loud, because overt narcissists are known to be loud, right? Same with malignant narcissists, except malignant narcissists are a whole different ballgame. You don't want to get involved with one of them. They're dangerous. They will actually kill you. They can actually physically assault you, stab you. They'll kill you. These narcissists, malignant narcissists, are the most dangerous of all narcissists. So really be careful. And I made a video on malignant narcissists. You should go check that out as well. Really important. But guys, just know this, that the smear campaign, it's both a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing because the narcissist is helping you suss out the bad people in your life and getting rid of all those people. Because the truth is, and let me tell you guys something, the truth is that when the smear campaign happens and those people are believing the narcissist, and the people that sometimes become flying monkeys of the narcissist doing the narcissist bidding for them, believe it or not, those people are actually going to get their day too. The narcissist doesn't like anybody. The narcissist hates everybody. Even their so-called flying monkeys, the narcissist hates them too. And the truth is, they're going to get their day. They're going to get crushed by the narcissist too. Or their life's going to go completely sideways in a different way. Just know that. So don't think for a second when those people are leaving, are then spreading lies about you too. Don't think for a second that that they're living their best life and that everything's good on them. Nah, bro. They're going to get exposed too. Their lives are going to go completely sideways too. Because I'll tell you this, people that go around destroying other people's lives aren't living good lives themselves. Let me say that again. I'm spitting bars today. And today was an amazing day, by the way. What I'm saying is that people who go around destroying people's lives with lies and all that nonsense are not living good lives themselves. It may seem as though they're living good lives because they have to live their own lives every single day. Because keep in mind, these people are human beings and these people are devils in human form. They go around, being deceptive and lying about people. And then behind closed doors, their lives are getting destroyed left, right, and center too. The only thing is that you don't see it. You don't know about it. Because these people will never come out and tell you, oh, my life is going... Nah, bro, they're not going to tell you any of that. Because they don't want any... They want to make up a facade. They want to create a fantasy. They want to create a false sense of reality that makes you doubt your reality. Yo, man. Oh, my gosh. I can't. Listen. It's really important that you guys understand, though, that, the smear campaign, it might hurt. It might sting in the beginning, especially when you're healing or when you're dealing with the fact that the narcissist never loved you. I know some people heal faster than others. I get that. I understand that. But just wrap your head around the fact that it's also a blessing in disguise. The curse of it, obviously, is that these people, you are going to have less friends. A lot of your support system is going to be blown up. You may have to start from scratch. You may have to remove. You may have to relocate and move somewhere else. You may have to do things differently. I don't know what you're going to have to do. I don't know what your situation is, but that's just the reality of, that's just the nature of the beast. All narcissists do this. Nobody in the world has a special narcissist. And I want to make this clear again. Once the narcissist does the smear campaign, a lot of the times what they're going to do, depending on what the narcissist is doing, they're going to hoover you. I'm telling you this, guys, again. I made a video on it. Go watch it. Do not accept the hoover. The hoover does, when the narcissist tries to come back and hoover you, or they're trying to get back in your life and are asking you and are trying to get back with you, do not accept the hoover. Don't accept it. Because the narcissist does not love anybody. They never loved you. Get it out of your mind that the narcissist has some feeling for you. They never did. It was all a facade. It was all a fake show. It was all an illusion to get you to fall in love with them, because they can't fall in love with you. You get what I'm saying? So just know that the narcissist never loved you. So move on, okay? Don't accept the hoover. Just block, delete, ignore whatever they have to say to you, and then just move on, because they never loved you. And if you give them another chance, keep in mind, and I mentioned this in one of my other videos, the narcissist is always trying to work on their skills of manipulation. They're always trying to think about how they can better manipulate someone, how they can better gaslight people, how they can better get people and keep people stuck on the hook with them. They're always looking to better their manipulation tactics. And so if you were to invite them back into your life, they could probably kill you. They could probably physically kill you. Like stab you or kill. They could do that, because they're always looking for ways to manipulate people. And eventually they will destroy you if you give them a chance to, all right? Yeah, so I hope this video helped you out. I hope that you understand a little bit more of the smear campaign, how the narcissist drives wedges between people. You know what I mean? And, it doesn't have to be romantic. It can be anything. It can be friends. It can be, let's say you have a friend or something. It can be your parent. It can be your sibling, driving wedges between you and your other people and maybe your spouse. Listen, the narcissist is everywhere, man. These people are reckless. They have no filter. They don't care about whose lives they destroy, because they're doing this on purpose. That's why I said a moment ago, the narcissist is the devil in human form. The narcissist, I'm going to say that again. The narcissist is the devil in human form. The devil is a deceiver. The devil thrives off of chaos, confusion, and control. The devil gets a high when someone's life gets destroyed by somebody else. Same with the narcissist. They're devils in human form. So guys, I hope this video helped you out. Like I said, if you want a one-on-one session, you can email me at paul.wisdom_03@hotmail.com, or you can send me a text message at 647-406-3057. Or you can call if you want, but just message me from that number and just let me know that that's you and you want to talk about your narcissistic situation, or you just need some help. I'd be more than happy to help you, because, I'm trying to spread awareness on this myself. I appreciate all the commentators doing their thing, Terrell Andretti at Narc Nemesis, Yaz at The Game Exposed, Andrew at Narc Daily, Dr. Ramani. I respect all of y'all. Thank you guys for pushing your contents and influencing people, and I'm trying my best to do mine as well. So hope this helped you out, guys, and I hope to see you on the next video. Thank you for joining me here again.